I think we got everything situated. I think. Hopefully we do. Gotta make sure the sound's good. Yep, we do. We got everything situated. We're good. So, how's it going, everybody? I'm Smoke13, and welcome back to another NASCAR live reaction. We are doing the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. And I know Bowman did not get into the race, but I'm already over it anyway. But I'm more looking forward to the Coke 600 next week. Hopefully we can actually try to win that thing and, try to be competitive for the 600 next week. But no matter what, I'm here to have a great time with you guys and do a live reaction stream with all of y'all and get ready to watch this race together. North Wilkesboro, it's been renovated and everything, been repaved as well. And I'm pretty impressed on how the racing went for the Open. The Open was actually pretty good. Just, I'm more... I'm really curious on how Larson is going to do since he has no practice in the Cup car at North Wilkesboro all week because he's been at Indy. And the guy qualified like 5th for the Indy 500 next Sunday, same day as the Coke 600. And Kyle Larson is starting 12th in the All-Star race, so that's something to look at. But I just can't wait to see what Larson can do. After driving an Indy car, then hopping back in a stock car like that. So how's it going? No tires, just gas. The guy that I think is going to finish last is probably, I'm going to go with Daniel Suarez. That's who I'm going to go with. Going to go with Daniel Suarez, finishing last. I see, you see, Ross Chastain always puts on a great show at the All-Star. He's always such a cool guy. Always liked him. I think this race is going to be pretty chaotic because the way how the new repave and also different lines are running, the way how these guys are running different lines at the track, some of them get up pretty close to the wall and arc it, cut it into the corner. You also have different tires. It's kind of like F1 with the different tires, like super softs. You got the normal ones, and then you also have the wet ones. They couldn't finish qualifying or do the Open for the races yesterday because the track pretty much flooded. It was really bad. Even somebody dive into the water and like swim and rise up like in a 90s model movie. How's it going, Marvin? How you doing? So I am looking forward to the strategy of how everyone is going to run with the new tires, and it's possible that they might run the new tires in the future. It kind of like F1, kind of, but I'm still looking forward to it. They even did this before for the All-Star race in 2017 for Charlotte one year. So it does bring interesting conversation to discuss about this whole new tires. And the Open was pretty good, what we witnessed, and I know Austin Cindric was 3 wide and got turned, and Noah Gragson ends up winning the fan vote. Ty Gibbs and Bubba Wallace advanced because they finished 1 and 2. Yeah, I feel bad for Nolan Siegel, but he'll be back next year and be stronger. Just got to move on right now and just focus on the next one. But I thought he was going to be able to get in. I thought Graham Rahal wasn't going to make it at all. I thought he was going to be bumped out. I thought Gray Ramhall is going to be bumped out again, just like last year, but ends up getting another ride anyway. But still same situation. I think I was pretty surprised. I know what's her name, Catherine. Is it Catherine LePage Laggy? I can't pronounce her last name right, but that was pretty cool that she made it in. I'm more curious between the Grosjean and Ferrucci incident. I'm really kind of nervous between that because them two were racing. I know a lot of people don't like Ferrucci. I understand why people don't like Ferrucci, but it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. It's not racing open wheel cars compared to a stock car. It's more dangerous than a stock car. Open wheel cars, if you tag somebody with your wheel or something, that suspension's broke like that, and you can get airborne just doing that. Yeah, I know it sucks for Bowman, but oh well. I already moved on. I'm excited to go to the Brickyard. Dang, that's his last race for the season. That sucks, man. Well, unfortunately, if he can also get another ride somehow, then absolutely will support the guy. It kind of that's the reason why bump day is like the most depressing day for a race car driver because you're racing to be qualified and get your way into the most prestigious race in the world. And I mean, the Indy 500 is the most prestigious race in the world. It's more prestigious than Daytona 500, Monaco, Sebring, 12, 24 hours of Daytona, any of those, because that race has been going on for over 100 years, close to 110 years to be exact. So you know, it's, it's like if you're going to be a driver to be in the Indy 500, bump day is the most depressing day, and it can happen to a couple drivers too. Not just one, it can happen to more than one driver, and it's very, very upsetting if you don't make it into the Indy 500. Yeah, I mean, as long as he gets to race in general, not just IndyCar, but try like stock car racing in general, dirt racing. If he can get in any of those, then absolutely he can. It'll make him more confident and more better. It'll make him better as a driver, more confident behind the wheel. And honestly, his car was loose. It was so loose, and even flipped the car first, and then got real loose and hit the wall and destroyed the car. And the guy who was it? Was it Calipino? Is that his name? Calipino, the one who drove the green, pretty much like the green black IndyCar. He did phenomenal to advance into the Indy 500. He did damn good to make it. Yeah, he's running full time. What's up below the apron? How you doing, man? And also, how do y'all like the new setup for the stream? I think it looks better. It's more professional. It's not. It doesn't have the red um, background, the black and red background. I thought it looks pretty nice, and I think I'll stick with it for right now. I think it looks pretty good, professional. Y'all don't see the Alex Bowman car on there because he's not racing, so I took the image off. But more than likely, I'm going to have to change the image anyway for Bowman's car because Coke 600s next week. More than likely, he's going to run a patriotic scheme, and I will be putting the patriotic scheme right there. And I think after the Coke 600, I think it's Gateway. I think, which Gateway is a really good track. It's such a nice, awesome track to watch a race. And I don't think Xfinity races at Gateway. I'm looking more forward towards Iowa. How's it going, Zan? Thank you. He was born in 2004, and you were born in 2006. I was born in '98. I'll be 26 this year in October. So imagine, and look, guys that are in NASCAR, any motorsports nowadays, especially Sam Mayer, and I remember this when I was at Darlington last year for Throwback Weekend for the Goodyear 400 last year. Kurt Busch asked Sam Mayer, thank you for doing the throwback of my car, with the famous 2003 finish with Craven and Bush. And then Sam Mayer was like, I wasn't even born when that race happened. I was like, good lord, I'm old. I'm getting old. Oh, nice, nice. North Wilkesboro is so cool, and it definitely has like the grassroots to it. But I'm hoping that Rockingham gets renovated. I really wish Rockingham got renovated before North Wilkesboro, because Rockingham is such a unique bank track, and the way how guys run the banking and the way you enter the corner is so unique about it. It's kind of like Darlington, but a short track, pretty much. But it is a really nice, awesome track. And if they do renovate it, more than likely I'm going for sure, because my father even mentioned it, and he more than likely wants to go to that race, and I said I'm down to go to that one in a heartbeat. Mayor is June 26, 2003. Yeah, that yeah, the Craven and Bush famous finish at Darlington, that was before he was born. I like how the way of the seating is, and look at all the food trucks at the racetrack. That's cool. I like how it's got all the food trucks, all the merchandise, everything is everywhere. I see they're taking like a group photo at North Wilkesboro. I'm hoping everyone is doing great today on this fine Sunday night. I actually did a TikTok battle with a friend of mine, and me and her were battling for. I mean, we we pretty much battled for I say about 2 hours or so, just me and her battling each other on TikTok. It was really fun. It was really cool, and we talked a hell of a lot. Had a great time. And I told her if I win or lose, I'm gonna pour water bottle all over myself, and I did it like twice, no, three times, and got everything wet. And then she lost, and she had to do the tortilla slap challenge thing, which was really funny. But it was really fun having me and her interacting with it on TikTok and having a great time. It was really cool, and hopefully she's doing well, and hopefully everything is. I know she told me something later what happened today, and hopefully they got it fixed because she can't really do much of anything. She's just sitting there in silence right now. But if she's watching this, I hope you're doing well, Allie. All Star race winner 2017 is Kyle Busch. I do remember that specifically. I remember the three wide finish that happened in that whole incident. I remember that very fondly. So we got the grid walk. You got Mikey interviewing Chase Elliott right now. Mm. About that time for invocations. Rest in peace, Eddie. All right, time for the pray. Amen. Oh, Hannah Dasher. She's from TikTok. Oh, yee! Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get this race going. Okay, 4 minutes till countdown to command. Looking forward to this short track action going on. I think they also have like repay problems, kind of like Sonoma. But no matter what, I'm looking forward to the destruction of short track racing. It might have a fight. I don't know. Maybe. And maybe, you know, a lot of people say there's not really any fights in All-Star Race. Dude, they're battling for $1 million fucking dollars. I will fight over $4 million. I mean, look at Clint Boyer and Ryan Newman. Yo. It'd be like Clint Boyer just punching the fuck out of Newman in his race car. And the guy wasn't even lapped down. What should the drivers not... Are you trying to say, like, what should the drivers not do in the All-Star? Not give up. Don't want to see any driver give up. You also invited Nolan Siegel to Hendrick Homecoming to cheer him up. The bar is low for me on short tracks. Well, the only thing I can say about this race is at least we saw what happened during the Open, where the cars are doing like multi-groove racing. So that's a A plus. At least Bristol was fantastic. At least Bristol was really fun to watch. And I mean, they did put resin on the track, so that eats up tires really bad. But no matter what, that race was so fun to watch and did a react to it. Well, since Bowman's not in it, even some good ones are not in it. Not in the All-Star race, like Josh Berry, he's not in it. Bowman's not in it. Briscoe, none of Legacy, none of the Spire cars. I don't think. I know Todd Gillen didn't make it. I know that. That's it. That's all I could think of. Oh, I think yeah, pretty much every but except for Gregson. Except for Gregson. Gregson is the only one from Stewart Haas that made it into the All-Star race, and he got voted in. Well, Noah Gregson's in the All-Star race. Ice cream. Ice cream. Yo, that scene where he just gets out of the car and wants to beat the shit out of the crew chief because he's eating ice cream. Yeah, Noah's in the race. That's only because he got voted in. I feel like if Chase didn't win Texas, he more than likely probably would have to race his way in. Shit, might not even make it in. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. And Brad Keselowski got real lucky that he won Darlington, so he didn't have to race in the Open. Yeah, Bubba Wallace did pretty good last year, what I recall. I have a feeling Daniel Suarez is going to finish last. It's either going to be him or. Okay, so this race is 200 laps, all lap count, overtime rules in effect. Mandatory 4-tire pit stop on around lap 100. Optional pit stop or around lap 150. Must start race on soft tires. Okay. So that's the rule for the All-Star race. At least this one is better than the one in 2016. 2016 All-Star race with the rules they had was so annoying. Yeah, but it's nothing Larson can do. He wasn't driving the car. But you got to admit, at least Larson is in the Indy 500. 500. I don't know. Do they have more practices for Indy 500 before the race? They have to. They have to. Might be tomorrow or Tuesday. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to the Indy 500. And I might do a live reaction stream for that. I might do one for Monaco. Might do one for Monaco. Might do one for the Indy 500. And more, me doing the 600, obviously. Might do all three. Might do all three. We'll see. We will see. I just got to figure out how to do the leaderboards for Indy and F1. That's it. But I'll find a way to do it. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. I don't know who's giving the command. Oh, check announce. I forgot. Yo, that is the loudest I ever heard Jack announce screaming at the top of his lungs. Not on the radio, but in person. That's pretty darn cool. That was pretty good, though. I should do all three live reactions. The only thing is about doing all three is trying not to. I'm definitely gonna try to do Monaco, do the Indy 500 and the 600. As long as I don't go to the 600 next week, then yeah, it can happen. More than likely, it will happen. I just got to get up so fucking early for the Monaco race. I got to get up before 9 o'clock, get everything set up, all that stuff. Which I'll probably do it, no matter what. I just got to figure out the leaderboards for Indy and F1. NASCAR, already got that down. I tell you what, Wendy's breakfast is underrated. But if I'm gonna get breakfast, like especially a biscuit, I'm going to Hardee's. I think Hardee's got the best breakfast, and behind that is between Bojangles and Wendy's. But Chick-fil-A got some really good breakfast as well. Chick-fil-A has got some damn good breakfast. And I'm hoping the leaderboard is fixed right for this race because last week we were having issues. But hopefully everything is fixed. Everything should be okay for this broadcast. Hopefully. And I have to, if I have to, let's say I might have to refresh it. I'm not sure. Hopefully everyone is having a great day this great Sunday night. My only thing is it depends on how long this race is, which it shouldn't be that long. But after I say that, there's going to be something going on. But luckily the weather looks pretty good at the track, so don't really have to worry about weather delays that I know of. Because yesterday and the past couple days have been awful, and also it's been raining like nonstop here for the past couple days, so I couldn't really do much outside. Okay. So does the microphone sound good to everybody that is tuning in? Okay, so the cars are rolling off. What if Busher just wrecks Reddick in this? Just ruffles him up, raises him different. All right, Joe Logano, All-Star race pole sitter, finished 10th in the last year's All-Star race. All right, let me test something. Okay, everything should be okay. Gotta whip out the footrest. Okay, so Larson's got to go to the rear anyway because he didn't start anything at the North Wilkesboro track for the All Star. I wish I can go to the All Star race. Might go next year. I don't know. I've never been to North Wilkesboro. It kind of sucks that the Cars Tour race had to be postponed, and so with that going on, I kind of wish. Hopefully, I feel like they're gonna do it probably after the season because since they never started the race at all, they'll probably do it probably the last race for the season. That's what I'm thinking. And it's the best option they can do right now is to have that race for the last race for the season. And think about it, that would be a pretty good race to have for the championship, like to determine the championship at least. Well, I don't have anything against Jamie Little. I know she's a very sweet person and a really good pit reporter, but she is not good on calling races. Definitely not great. And I say that with respect because she is a damn good pit reporter, and I know she's a really nice person, but still, she is definitely not broadcast great, like commentating. Because they were showing like a couple ARCA finishes and watched a few truck races here and there, and everybody is pretty much like agreeing to it that she's not good on commentating. And I remember when Rick Allen wasn't that good as a commentator in the Cup Series. Adam Alexander is underrated. I thought he was always been underrated. Man, look how bigger the soft tires are. Flannel cooler. You could win a flannel cooler. Enter during each commercial break for a chance to win a flannel cooler which I think I know someone that actually won a flannel cooler once. Can't remember who. I'm friends with a lot of people. And also, make sure y'all like this stream. We're trying to get up in there. We're trying to get to 2,300 not 2,000, yeah, 2,300 subscribers by the end of this year. At least try to get to 3K before the end of the year. I think we can do it. Just got to be patient and take our time. But here we go. We're about to go green. In 3, 2, 1, and going through the gears. Here we go. We're starting the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. Joey Logano had a great launch. Oh my lord, we're already 3 wide right now. Oh, and it looks like Kyle Busch got in the fence a bit. Already. Oh, Stenhouse. I mean, Stenhouse is... Yep, Kyle Busch is getting into Stenhouse. He's going to wreck him. Oh, he wrecked the shit out of Stenhouse. Kyle Busch wrecked the shit out of Stenhouse. I knew that was going to happen. Yo, he didn't. He gave 0 fucks and fucking wrecked him. Yo, holy shit. That escalated quickly. yo, he fucking dumped this shit. He's definitely gonna definitely need to put some icy hot. Definitely got to put some icy hot on that car. Yo, you wrecked the fuck out of him too. Yep, wrecked him. Yeah, his race is over unless Ricky Stenhouse comes back and destroys him. That's the only situation that will fix it. Oh, he parked it in Stenhouse. Oh, Stenhouse parked this car in Kyle Busch's pit box. Yo, Stenhouse parked this car on Kyle Busch's pit box. Yo, the pit crew is like, yo, get that fucking car off my pit stall. Yo. Uh-oh. So Stenhouse talked to Andy Petrie, which he works for RCR. But good lord, man. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Yeah, he fucking dumped him. Look, I know things are gonna get wild. I even said that there was gonna be a wreck. I knew that some temper is gonna happen. I mean, they're racing for $1 million. That's insane, and it's only been, and it pretty much happened on lap 2. That's it. This race has been interesting already. Yo, Stenhouse gonna have to apply some icy hot for that. I I can't believe that happened. I just can't believe that happened. Now, a lot of people are coming into pit road so they could change tires. So a lot of them are just going to put regular tires on, which is the yellow ones. I I just can't believe that happened. Wrecked the shit out of them too. Oh, this one. I was trying to find the right water bottle, not the ones that are already um, sealed. Well, in the first 5 laps, that was insane. Mm-hmm. Got a Amazon commercial. Papa John's commercial. Yeah, look, I know Stenhouse is pissed. Kyle Busch is pissed, but luckily Kyle Busch, at least Ricky Stenhouse, one of them is out, because I know for sure Ricky Stenhouse would do the same thing to Kyle Busch if he was back on track. I'm just saying. I did call it last week. I did. We're definitely gonna have to. This race ain't over. I have a feeling something else is gonna happen again. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if. I have a feeling Chris Buescher is gonna race Reddick differently. I wouldn't be surprised. Just you wait till we get to the Coke 600. I wonder how Stenhouse and Kyle Busch are gonna handle it at the 600. And future races too. Future races. But a lot of these drivers nowadays don't. They just, you know, we seen Chris Buescher. We saw how pissed he can get. We seen how Chase. We seen how pissed he can get, and a lot of people say he doesn't have personality, but Chase Elliott does have a personality. If you piss him off, look what happened to Denny last year. That's that's just pissing off. That's way before. That's like way beyond pissing somebody off. That's like road rage shit. But anyway, pace car's off. Get ready for the restart with Logano, and looks like Keselowski at the front with Logano. 2 Fords leading. But we're about to go green for the restart in 3, 2, 1. Green, green, green. Here we go. And Logano clears Brad Keselowski. Logano is really good on restarts. A lot of people will talk about like Denny Hamlin, but Logano is really good on restarts. Even Kyle Busch is pretty good on restarts too. Oh, we're 3 wide already again in the back. And looks like Chase Elliott, I can't tell if he had a tire rub, but I wouldn't be surprised if he made contact with somebody. But we're still 3 wide. Oh, and I don't know if Gregson tagged the wall back there. But we got Blaney. Yeah, it looks like Gregson tagged the wall a bit. And Larson is under Ty Gibbs. He's trying to move up in position, but nothing's working right now. And Chris Buescher is under his teammate Keselowski for third. But them two are still battling pretty decently hard. But now Buescher cleared Keselowski for third pretty much. And now Truex and Ross Chastain are battling for a spot. They're battling for, looks like, to be 8th. Oh, and Denny Hamlin's getting under Truex. He's trying to get under Truex. But look at the run that Keselowski's doing on the high side. Okay, so look, Ty Gibbs and Wallace hasn't really moved up yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, Stenhouse calling Richard Childress. Oh, shit. But look at this. Chase Elliott. Oh, man. Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch are battling really hard with Truex. But Ty Gibbs is under Kyle Busch right now. Oh, Denny. Denny got sideways. Try to get under Chastain. Okay. Now he's got Byron all over the back of him. Let's see what happened. Oh. There is a bump on the track, and Hamlin hit it. Even Josh Berry hit it during the Open. Now Byron just got by Hamlin. Logano's leading. That's why I got the leaderboard. So Bubba Wallace is under AJ for 16th. Tyler Reddick's got the fastest lap. Then it's Logano, Buescher, Blaney, and Keselowski. Those are your top 5 fastest on the track right now. And this race is only 200 laps too. So this race is going to be pretty short. But they also got a pit at a certain time, which I think it's at lap 100, I think. Lap 50 or 100, I can't remember. Tell you what, the track looks awesome in the in-car camera. The in-car camera really shows how beautiful the perspective is. Now, Buescher, he's pretty much caught up to Reddick. That's what it looks like. And Ty Gibbs has caught up to Truex for 12th. ...2016 All-Star winner for Joey Logano. And Buescher got by Reddick. Reddick pretty much let Buescher go. Now Blaney is caught up to Reddick for 3rd. And Blaney is getting around Reddick. Looks like it. These Fords have been really showing their speed right now. The top 3 are Fords. And Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin racing together. There are four Fords in the top 5 and one Toyota in the top 5, and that's Reddick. So Logano, Blaney, Buescher, Keselowski are the Fords, and Reddick and Toyota. So pretty much all the guys in the top 5 are running the soft tires still. And those guys didn't pit. Yeah, Reddick is about to lose 4th to Keselowski right now. Yeah, Reddick is about to get passed by Keselowski. But I can't really tell. I don't think Buescher is catching Logano. I can't really tell. But Hamlin, Byron, and Chase Elliott are battling for position. They're battling for 10th. I meant not 10th, 9th. I meant. But we're going side by side, so that's good. At least Fox is doing something good. We got a Chili's commercial, which Chili's is pretty good. Pretty good restaurant. Bubba Wallace and Kyle Busch are battling for a spot. Byron, Hamlin, and Chase Elliott are battling for a spot. Ooh. Denny Hamlin is not letting Byron go. But Byron was able to clear him. But Chase Elliott is all over the right fender of Hamlin right now. Like, he's there. But Hamlin is definitely not letting off the 24. They're still racing hard. But here comes Chase Elliott going under Byron. Bell is doing pretty good. He's about to pass Reddick for 5th. And he just got by Reddick for 5th. So Christopher Bell is in 5th right now. Reddick in 6th. But for Christopher Bell, Bell is going to have to... He's the best Toyota guy right now. He's the highest Toyota guy right now. He's just going to have to figure a way to get through these Fords, because these Fords, man, they're showing their speed. They got speed today. Had to get that yawn out. No problem, no problem. Okay, so can we see the race cars now? Okay, here we go. So AJ Allmendinger is a lap down right now. He just got lapped by Joey Logano. Gregson is 18th, McDowell 17th, Wallace 16th, Kyle Busch 15th, Kyle Larson is 14th. Which it's not surprising why Larson is back there because he hadn't practiced his car for the All-Star race because of him trying out for the Indy 500, which he's racing in the Indy 500 because he's starting like 5th in the race. Keselowski is really loose on throttle, so they're going to have to figure out something on his pit stop. Suarez is up in 7th, Chastain 8th, Hamlin 9th, Chase Elliott in 10th. Need a Buescher Reddick brawl at the end. The only thing I could think of right now is Buescher is just going to race Reddick differently. But Reddick let Buescher get by him for second because Reddick was fading pretty bad. He was fading really bad. And right now, Suarez is about a second off, almost 2 seconds away from Reddick. So any time Suarez can actually catch up to Reddick. We're on lap 50 right now. And Chase Elliott, he's getting through the field, trying to get by Chastain, because Elliott is right there with Chastain. Denny. Okay, so Denny Hamlin is the fastest car on the regular tire, pretty much. And Keselowski has caught up to Blaney, pretty much. Denny Hamlin is in 8th right now. Buescher has made it under a second for Logano, and Chastain and Chase Elliott are battling for 9th. I really like Chastain's paint scheme. The car does look really good with the flannel paint scheme. It looks pretty cool. And I really liked his Kansas paint scheme with the bush and the Crocs on it. That car does look really good. So pretty much everyone is single file right now, what I'm seeing. I don't really see any big battles going on right now. Yeah, everyone is pretty much single file at this point. But Buescher has a second. Well, Buescher is kind of making it under a second for Logano in first. So Logano is still leading this race. He's led all 56 laps already. And there's like that bump coming off of 4, and I remember and Hamlin hit it, and then Josh Berry hit it during the open and got real loose. So that's a lot of people are just going to have to watch out for that. Mm. Chris Buescher has had it rough for the past 2 weeks. And I thought he won. At first, I thought Buescher won Kansas, and I knew for sure. I think he would definitely would have won Darlington. He was faster than Keselowski, and Reddick and Buescher having the conversation. I tell you what, I would not want to get punched by Buescher. The guy's from Texas, and also Buescher is a big dude. Now, Denny Hamlin is all over Suarez. He's bumping on him a little bit. Hamlin is fast. He's got a really good car. A little bit of glow on the 11. just it. That's not too bad. But Reddit, oh man, Hamlin is all over Suarez. Now Hamlin is under Suarez. Well, not really, but he's searching. Yeah, Hamlin gave Suarez the bumper a bit. Yeah, Hamlin does have a lot of bills to pay. Suarez and Hamlin are still battling pretty hard. Logano is pretty much caught up to traffic right now. All right, so we're on a commercial. No nonstop right now. So how's everybody doing today? Hope everyone is having a great Sunday night. Oh man, my legs, my legs. Oh, I like this Dr Pepper commercial with the guitar. The girl playing the guitar and the was it saxophone, trumpet? I can't remember what instrument of that. These Dr Pepper commercials have been pretty funny. I got a friend that makes movies and they post their movies on Tubi all the time. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so Busher is pretty much caught up to Logano. Logano looks like he's having trouble trying to get by Gregson. Getting in the lap traffic, and Gregson slips up. But Busher's there. He's there. Uh-oh. Byron is on pit road. He's got some damage on his right side. What happened? Oh, got loose on the straightaway. I wonder if he hit that bump. Yeah. Yeah, he hit the bump and it really upset the car and it got in the wall and broke the toe link. So Logano is all over the back of McDowell trying to put him lap down. And also, Bubba Wallace is there too. I would like to put the sound on, but don't want to get copyrighted because of the commentating. And Logano got by McDowell. Busher is still hanging on really strong in second. I see Byron's back on track. He is 11 laps down. Holy shit. Had to fix that toe link, but good lord, 11 laps down for Byron. Yeah, he's pretty much done for the race. Unless we have... Now it's 12 laps down, unless we have 12 cautions. Now, Logano is trying to get around Bubba Wallace. I know Bubba Wallace is going to race aggressive against Logano, trying to stay on the lead lap. I do know that for sure. Okay, so the All-Star caution is at a lap 100. We're not far away from it. We're about 16 laps away from the caution. Oh, Joey Logano and Bubba Wallace are still battling pretty hard. Logano can really run the bottom really good. But Bubba Wallace is not letting Logano go. And a huge run for McDowell. Oh, I see Logano bumping into Bubba Wallace a little bit. Yeah, Logano is getting very impatient right now. Logano is really getting impatient with Bubba. I wouldn't be surprised if Logano just shoves him out of the way. But Bubba Wallace is still hanging strong on the high side. And he gets such a good momentum run off the corners, too. How's it going, Matt? How you doing? Yeah, I know Logano and I know Wallace is going to battle Logano really aggressive to stay on the lead lap. And even McDowell, too. I know McDowell's a lap down, but if he gets back up there, he's going to battle Logano pretty hard, too. But good lord, look at the run he gets off the corner. Like, Logano is trying to clear Bubba Wallace, and it's not working. Still, oh, there goes Logano. Never mind. He's really pushing him. Oh, now they're beating and banging. They're trading paint. Logano and Bubba Wallace were trading paint. This is not going to be easy for Logano. And Buscher's there. Logano and Bubba Wallace are still battling. Oh, there you go. Buscher's there. Buscher is there. Logano and Bubba Wallace are still battling. Bubba's trying to stay on the lead lap. Logano's trying to lap him. Just got to hang on for 9 more laps, though. That's the only thing about it. That's good, Matt. That's good. Jesus, man. The Logano, if he's going to have to get by Bubba Wallace, he's just going to have to shove him out of the way. And Ryan Blaney and Keselowski are battling for third. And, yep, Logano is going to try to shove Bubba Wallace out of the way, but it didn't work. He is all over his back bumper, too. He's really, really aggravated. And oh man, oh Joey. I mean, Logano is still hanging strong from Busher. Like he's still hanging strong for the lead because of what scenario he's in. But Logano still has to be careful. You just don't want to piss off Bubba. Busher is kind of having trouble with McDowell as well. All right. Logano is able to run really aggressive on the bottom, but he always has to clear back behind Bubba. Jeez, man, I don't know, man. I know Logano really wants to put Bubba Wallace a lap down. I know. We got 2 to go before the caution. And Logano is right still under Bubba Wallace. But Busher is still having trouble trying to get around the 34, which that car is a lap down anyway. And Logano is side by side with Bubba Wallace right now, but it's pretty much only 1 lap to go till the caution. So we're already on lap 100. Caution should be coming out at any second. Bubba Wallace, I give him credit. He really battled hard to stay on the lead lap. You can't deny that. All right. Caution should be out right now. There we go. Caution's out. And now everybody is going to pit. That was a pretty fun battle. I'm definitely not going to forget that Kyle Busch sent Ricky Stenhouse to the shuttle realm. Hope everyone is having a great night this Sunday night as we are watching a race or also watching the live reaction. I really appreciate it. And make sure y'all hit that like button. Got 100 laps left in this race. Everybody is going to come down and pit, get new tires, put some fuel in, make a little bit of adjustment on the car. And that's when things I feel like are going to get more chaotic. We already had tempers flaring in lap 2 with Stenhouse and Kyle Busch getting together, and Kyle Busch sent Stenhouse's ass home. But also, let me know what y'all think about the new setup for the live broadcast. I think it looks pretty good. I'm just excited for the Coke 600 next week, and it is possible I will be doing all 3 races for like Monaco, Indy 500, and obviously do the Coke 600. The only race that's going to be a pain in the ass is the 600 because that is the longest race of the schedule. But it is possible anything can change that it's possible I can go to the Coke 600. So anything can come up at any point where I can leave, like, go to the 600 that Sunday. Plus, Charlotte's not far from me anyway. But I'll let everybody know if I go to the 600, which, like I usually do, and vlog the race. Yeah, I might do all 3. I might. If I do all 3, dang, if you think about it, Because the 600 is at least, it's more than 4 hours. The race is more than 4 hours, at least five. Indy 500 can go from, what, 3 hours at least? And Monaco's is like, Monaco can go for like 2 hours. So basically, I'm going to stream anywhere between, I'm going to at least stream over 10 hours at least. It's going to be at least 10 hours. So we'll see. We'll see. I wonder if somebody has ever done like all three races live streaming. I wonder. But no matter what, I'm going to do it if I can. If I am able to, I will do it. Just if I go to the 600, I'll let everybody know on social media. Just looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to the Indy 500, especially with Larson racing. Logano is out first. Busher, Bell, Keselowski lost a spot. Blaney lost a spot too on pit road. And the thing is about IndyCar and F1, I have diecasts for IndyCar and F1. I just don't have like T-shirts for F1 and IndyCar because I never been to a F1 and IndyCar race, and I do have a favorite F1 driver, and that's Verstappen. And I also like Norris as well, and like Carlos Sainz. I like a lot of drivers in F1. IndyCar is more than likely like I do like Newgarden a lot, and you obviously got like Scott Dixon, Helio Castroneves, those guys. Those are pretty much my favorite drivers, like Newgarden, and which more than likely, when I do like the F1 and IndyCar stream, I will change like the cars and probably change the background for these. I don't actually, nah, I think the green and black brick background looks really good. I think I'll keep it that way. Yeah, Larson doing the double, I'm doing the triple. And I was wondering, like, man, imagine somebody doing the triple, which it's not possible because of the amount of hours between Monaco and like Monaco to Indy and Monaco to the Charlotte and all that. It takes a very very long time to you know make sure that happens to get to all three races and race in all three races. It's not possible because of time. The time. It would be cool. It would be really cool. One of the races, one maybe two races has to be delayed, especially in like the 600 and the Indy 500. Those two definitely have to be delayed to do the triple. Both of them. But Monaco, you can probably do Monaco and the 600. It's possible, but I highly doubt it because of the time. And you're thousands of miles away from the USA, and you're in like Spain, like Monte Carlo area and all that. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Paul Wolf. The last couple races, you know how Logano only wins like one race a season, and it has happened before. I saw him win the Bristol Dirt Race, only won that race that entire season, and then won Atlanta last year, and that was his only win that entire season. And I'm not counting his truck dirt win because that's different series. But it's crazy. But here we go. We're about to go green again on the restart. In 3, 2, 1, and going through the gears. Here we go. The final 90-some laps of this race. And look at Larson, man. He's up pretty much in the top 10, pretty much. And Bell is not letting Logano go. Now it's Bell and Logano battling for the lead. On his quarter pound. Oh, jeez. I thought Logano was going to go around because of Bell. That was really close. He was there on the inside. He's getting up there. Oh, that was too close to really call who led that lap. But Bell and Logano are battling very aggressively for the lead. They're still side by side. Logano on the high side, Bell on the bottom. But Logano gets such a huge run on the outside too. But Bell on the bottom has a better run. But the drive-off speed between the two, especially Logano, is more stronger on the outside. And Bell is trying to clear him. Pretty much trying to, like, squeeze him into the wall. That's what it looks like. Oh, Bell is getting into Logano, it looks like. Oh, Logano! Oh, Logano and Bell together. There comes Denny Hamlin to the bottom, and now the 20 and 11 are battling hard. We're 3 wide for the lead, baby. And Logano still up high, and then Hamlin drove to the very bottom. But here comes Logano on the high side. It's not over. Denny Hamlin with that heck of a run on the bottom, too, man. Now Logano and Denny Hamlin are battling for the lead. Hamlin and Logano are battling very aggressive. Bell almost wrecked the car. Yo, these guys are really going for the win. Which, it's $1 million, so I don't blame them. And Larson is up to 6, y'all. Larson is up to 6, guys. Bell is really falling back. They hit pretty good, too. The 20 and 22 hit pretty good, and the 20's got the worst end of it. Uh-oh, trouble in turn 1. We got Ty Gibbs around. And we got a caution. Dang, I didn't realize Reddick is all the way back to 16th. And he's on regular tires. I think they also got a pit again. And Kyle Busch, it looks like he may have got in the Ty Gibbs, maybe. Yeah, okay, what happened? I can't tell. It's kind of hard because Gregson was pushing Busch, and Busch was on the back of Gibbs, so I don't know what really happened. What do you mean he got him loose? He wrecked him. He definitely got him around. Kyle Busch is pissed. I don't know. I think it was just more of a racing accident. But plus, I mean, Gregson was on the back of Gregson was definitely on the back of Busch for that. The big move with Denny Hamlin, that was pretty ballsy, but that was cool. And Bell got real loose, and then here comes Hamlin, and still beats on his teammate to get that spot. I think the cause of damage for the 11 getting into the 20 is what really made the 20 lose a good amount of spots, because he did hit him pretty square. Okay, so the fender right there, yeah, got him there. But the 11 and 20 also hit pretty decent too. But it looks like the 20 is gonna have some issues. Yeah, Kyle Busch is not happy today. So Suarez is on. Reddick is going to put soft tires on. Hey, I see Sheets is on the back of Tyler Reddick's car. I wouldn't mind seeing another Sheets paint scheme. That paint scheme that he ran in Pocono a couple years ago, and seeing that car in person is so freaking beautiful. That is such a beautiful looking ride. Oh, Kyle Busch apologized. Yeah, Kyle Busch said that was his fault to tie. I mean, yeah, Kyle Busch is frustrated as hell because of the shit he went through already in the first two laps. I see Byron on pit road. He's obviously going to be a lap down again. This race is so much better than last year's All Star race. I'm just throwing it out there. I tell you what, the track is really well lit because all the LED lights and everything. The track is really well lit. Look at the weather, man. And it flooded the track. Even tires were floating. It's crazy. Christian Eckes. That's insane, man. But here we go. We're getting ready for the restart again. And here we go, going through the gears. Across the start finish line right now. And Joey Logano gets a huge launch, but Denny Hamlin is still hanging on to the quarter panel of Logano. But no. Oh, man, Chase Elliott got real squirrely back there. And look at this. Larson is coming back. He is showing up to the party. Now, Denny Hamlin and Hamlin are battling. Oh, Hamlin really threw it in there. What in the world? Still on the outside, but yeah, Hamlin's able to clear him. But geez, I thought Hamlin and Blaney were going to go on the wall together. Here comes Larson, man. And he's battling Buescher for fifth. Larson set the fastest rookie record in a single car run for Indy at 2:33. That's insane. That's just insane, man. Larson is still battling against Buescher for fifth. That's insane. Larson, no practice or anything in the Cup car. Chasing fifth right now. Now Ryan Blaney is battling Denny Hamlin for second. And Ryan Blaney is going to the very bottom a lot. And also going to... he is challenging Hamlin. Really challenging him. Man, that's Blaney is all over Denny Hamlin right now. Blaney has a really fast car too, and he's pretty much all over the back of Hamlin. Logano, Hamlin, and Blaney pretty much separated from fourth. They said the top three are running the exact same lap times, which I don't doubt because they they're still. Oh man, that was a tag. Blaney got under Hamlin again. Is that a Robin Hood outfit? I can't tell what outfit that is. Mm, Hamlin is still trying to get to Logano, but Logano is still hanging strong on the lead. But you know Hamlin's also got Blaney behind him. Now Tyler Reddick is caught up to Chase Elliott. Now Blaney is all over Denny Hamlin. Oh wow, Blaney is right with Denny Hamlin right now. Oh, what a move from Blaney. Heck of a move for Blaney on the high side. Now he's battling. This is interesting. Now, Blaney got by Hamlin for second. Cleared him. It's a pretty good pass, though. Nine laps to go for the final caution. Got 16 cars on the lead lap. So, pretty much, Logano looks like he's not going to get up to Suarez. But Ty Gibbs is a lap down, though. Then you have AJ Byron with 14 laps down, and Stenhouse is the only guy out of the race. Hmm. Nah, I think a lot of them are going to come in pit road. Joe Logano has led 143 laps already in this race. And Larson is settling in sixth. Everybody is pretty much spread out, running single file at this point. Keselowski is all over the back of Kyle Larson, 4-6. But a lot of these people are getting ready to pit their cars anyway. Got 2 to go for the final caution, which is going to be at the 50 to go. And I think Blaney has a faster car than Logano. That's what I'm looking at. Hey, look, 5 and 6 are battling for 6. And caution's out. There's the caution. 50 to go, everybody. Mm-hmm. Seriously can't make this up because they also mentioned that a lot of them don't have the soft tires and some of them are going to stay out. But you also have guys that are not pitting, which they have a lot of wear on their tires, which it's 50 laps on their tires right now, or 40. It's kind of a gamble because I have a feeling somebody is going to really mess up on the restart, and it's just going to cause chaos on the restart. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody does slip up on the restart because of the wear on their tires, and something's going to happen. Maybe 3 wide, somebody in the fence, somebody gets turned. We'll see. We will definitely see what happens. Got a Burger King commercial. You know what? Burger King here now has been pretty good. They've gotten a lot better. They've been tasting pretty damn good lately. And after this race, I'm probably gonna change. Trying to find like a logo for Monaco and for the Indy 500. Trying to find the logo for that one and try to figure out for the leaderboards for those races, but we'll see. And possibly that little spot at the bottom might put something there, but I doubt it because even though it's only showing like 20 cars on the track, but when we get to like 600 and especially for that race, it's gonna be different. Oh man, Larson is on pit road. Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott. They're gonna put the other reds on. Okay. All right. Pit stops continue. Chastain, Bush on there. I know Larson and Chase Elliott got out. I know Bubba went on pit road too. Okay, so I thought I had a piece of hair on my forehead. A loose piece of hair on my forehead. Oh, we got a Liberty Mutual commercial. You know, it's getting pretty close to football coming back too. Football ain't that far to start up again. and which I'm really looking forward to football for sure because football, which is my second favorite sport besides motorsports, but also like baseball and wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan anyway, which that is sports entertainment. But I can't wait for football. Might do a couple live streams for football. I might. And I've been Tom Grossi. I've been Grossi um, for my football stream, my very first one, which that was really freaking cool. And Tom Grossi won Fan of the Year from the NFL, so that was really cool. And he went to like every football stadium in 1 month for charity, so that was really cool and really nice of him. And he's a huge Packers fan too. Chicagoland, not Chicagoland, Chicago Street Race is going to be interesting. Oh, so the Chicago Street Race is the race after. Um, no, that was in July. Never mind. Never mind. Don't worry what I just said. Nah, I tried to watch. I try to watch UFL. It's just not as. It's not like NFL. I consider like UFL kind of like college football to me, and I don't watch college football. I just don't. I have watched a couple college games before with Thomas because Thomas watches college. He watches football in general. I just can't really get into UFL. All right, here we go. Green, green, green for the restart. Crossing the start finish line right now. And who is going to fuck up? And oh my God, Blaney got loose on the bottom. But look at Chase Elliott trying to make a move. Oh, Larson's getting squeezed. And Reddick is trying to clear himself, but that didn't work. Bell gets really freaking loose on the bottom. He's putting the pressure. Hamlin is putting the pressure on Logano. Larson has driven up to fifth already. Already up to fifth. And Larson is trying to get through the field. And he is getting under Ryan Blaney right now and going for third. Well, going for fourth right now, but he's technically going for third. He's able to put the power down. Oh, jeez. Larson is fast. And Larson is going to try and clear Chris Buescher. And he did. Larson cleared Buescher. And now the 11 has a full mirror of the 5. Larson puts a lot more power than the 11 and 2. He can literally drive on the bottom and get the better advantage than the first two cars ahead of him. Wow. That's really taking the pressure off the 5. And Larson has caught up to Hamlin right now. Yep. Unbelievable run for Larson right now. Already in third, got coming to 34 laps to go in this thing. And the move that Larson is doing on the very bottom is really working for him. If we have another caution, those two in front are pretty screwed. And you know, if Larson goes and wins this thing, that'll be his 4th All Star win. And I think they'll tie Jimmy, I think. If he does win it. Going side by side. Here we go. Everybody is on red tires. And Chase Elliott looks like he just got by Truex. 29 coming, 28 to go right now. I think the only way that Larson could get to the lead if they have another restart. That's the only thing I could think of. McDowell is challenging Kyle Busch for a spot. It looks like Larson is failing behind. Chase Elliott and Chastain are battling for a spot. This track has become more of multiple groove racing now. Multi-groove racing, what I meant. And we're back racing. No more commercials right now. And it looks like Denny Hamlin is kind of slowing a bit. Maybe he's trying to save some tire. Yep. The good thing is for Monaco and Indy, Monaco starts like real early in the morning. Then Indy starts at like 12 to 1 o'clock at least. And then the 600 starts at 6. So we're pretty good on that. Buescher is really putting the pressure on Larson right now. Unless we get another caution. Joey Logano has led 180 laps, most by driver in any All-Star race right now. That's pretty impressive. You see the rubber coming off the tires. Now Busher is all over the back of Larson. Busher is already on the back of Larson. He's trying to clear him on the bottom, but it's not going to work because of that momentum run from Larson on the high side. Oh, he's all over the back of his tire, though. Oh, man, that was a heck of a power move from Larson. Larson is still hanging strong on the high side. And then you got Blaney trying to get to Busher. I could see Busher moving Larson, trying to get third. Trying to get third. And Logano is pretty much driving away from Hamlin. What if somebody just throws like a water bottle on the track? Oh, there's Blaney. Blaney just showing up. Hamlet is catching a little bit on Logano. Just a little bit. Got 9 to go right now. It's kind of... He's kind of reeling him in a little bit, but not much. Paul Wolfe is a 2-time Cup Series champion. AJ getting out of the way. So AJ is 2 laps down. Got 6 to go. Oh, man. Busher really sent it. So difficult to get around him. And Blaney is just stalking Busher. Coming 3 to go. Also, props to Butterbean finishing in the top 5. Props for that. 2 to go. Oh, that was close with the 17 and 5. Just got to lead one more lap, and that's it. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. 1 lap to go. And coming off of 4, Joey Logano is going to claim his second All-Star race. Wins at North Wilkesboro. Got that $1 million in his pocket now. That was cool. Congrats to Logano, man. I mean, he was the only guy up front most of the day. Pretty much the only one that's been up front all day. I think they said he only missed by one lap, I think. Yeah, these 4 Mustangs, man, they got speed going. They got speed. Ford got speed. That's the thing about Logano. You can't doubt how good he is. The guy he's one of the best drivers in NASCAR. One of them. I mean, his 2 champions and his trophy collection keeps growing. But hell yeah, congrats to Logano. That's a heck of a burnout. I'll tell you what, Logano does awesome burnouts. Oh, there they go. They blew a tire. Definitely blew a tire. But Logano always puts on a great burnout. He's one of the best burnouts, celebrating burnouts in the field. See you next week, Nick. Hope you have a good week. And also weekend. I'll see you Sunday next week. Man, look at the fireworks. Yeah, a lot of people are booing him. Hmm. Uh-oh. Kyle Busch and Ricky behind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Kyle Busch and Ricky Stenhouse are having a conversation. Oh, they're fighting! Oh shit! Oh shit! Kyle Busch and Stenhouse are boxing! Oh shit! They're really going at it! Oh shit! Yo, Stenhouse! Kyle Busch! Oh dude, they're fighting! Oh man, the crew guys are fighting. Oh man, they're still going at it! Yo, Jerry! 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 Oh, they're still going. Yo! I think he did get Kyle. I think Kyle did get hit. Because if he did, he went down. Kyle did go down. Yo, he fucking decked his shit. He fucking decked his shit, man. Okay, hold on. I know Kyle hit Ricky, but it was like on the shoulder, kinda. But that escalated quickly, man. That really escalated quickly. But I want to know where Kyle went. I can't tell where Kyle is in that whole situation. Oh, I see him. I see Kyle. Because Randall Burnett got a hold of him. And now they're really pushing. Pushing. I knew there was going to be a fight. I fucking called there was going to be a fight. That's wild. I knew that was going to happen. Fucking called that. Yo. You can't make that shit up. Look, he just fucking dumped this shit. Now Ricky is walking away with his security guard, it looks like, with a bodyguard. Yo, at least I got that shit on stream, baby. Let's go. That shit was fucking wild. Can't believe that happened. Yo, that was freaking awesome. But thank you all for watching this live reaction stream. Kyle Busch and Ricky got into it at the end of the race. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe for more if you want more NASCAR live reactions. Next week is the greatest day in motorsports ever. Got Monaco, Indy 500, and the Coke 600. If I do go to the Coke 600 next Sunday, I'll let everybody know. That pretty much tells you I can't do the stream. But if I don't go to the 600, more than likely I will do the 3 triple live reaction. But you can also follow me on X at SmokeCarbon13. You can also follow me on Instagram at NicholasCarbon13 and Threads at NicholasCarbon13. And make sure y'all like this stream and subscribe for more of these live reactions. I really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 3K by the end of this year. But thank you all. Love every single one of y'all. And just remember, stay gold. Also, I'm about to lose my voice.